Yo, what's going on, guys? Can you hear me? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Come to Madrid now. Who won the giveaway? I posted the giveaway results. My football skills 5 out of 10. Bro, everyone says I'm bad at football or I'm mid, but then every single time I go play with them, I like they're like, wait a minute, never mind. It's so funny. Mike's low. Yeah. Let me turn it up. No. Testing, testing. Why is it so low, dude? One second. Oh, wow. That's why. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. All right, that should be better, right? All right, there we go. How's everyone doing on this fine, lovely morning? Yeah, I use Tradecopia. I don't like TradeSyncer. TradeSyncer's trash. I always tell people there's been like 2 issues out, like in 100 days there'll be 1 or 2 issues with TradeSyncer, but Tradecopia I've had 0 issues in 100 days. 0 is better than 1 or 2. So set up super chat. How do I set up super chat? I don't even know what that means. What are we looking for today? So right now I'm looking for honestly nothing until NFP. Are we shorting gold? Dude, honestly, so the Apex, so gold is back on Apex. What does that mean? That means that the passing method will probably work better in gold. So, what prop firms do I recommend? It depends on how you trade. I recommend Apex if you don't have a lot of money and you just want to practice on training wheels and you know you're not going to pass eval accounts, so you're just going to be Apex. I recommend Lucid if you're a decent trader, you've gotten funded a bunch, and you want to start going for payouts. I would do a Lucid 50K flex, and then Tradeify instant funded accounts if you're like just confident in your trading ability. You just want instant payouts. Am I okay after falling off the bike? Yeah, I'm good. I'm posting another video right now of the bike. It's so funny. Dude, this is so funny. Just wait. But yeah, guys, so if you want to do the passing method, I'm pretty sure you can do it on gold. It might work better, but I wonder if you can do it on Top Step. Can you trade gold on Top Step? I think you can only do one order, right? What do you think would be better for passing method? I think you can only do one contracted gold. Would it be one contracted gold or 2 minis and NQ? I wonder what would be better. Well, gold is just like, if you've ever traded gold, it moves a lot per point. Or silver. I wonder, imagine doing silver. Oh wait, on silver, what can I do here? Because I'm going to do this on Top Step, I think. You can't. Dude, you can't even trade silver on Top Step. Or 5 minis in Apex. 5 minis in Apex would probably print more. What is better, CSD or IVG? It just depends on your trading style. Moog City, what does that mean? Yeah, I'm gonna explain the passing method in like 5 minutes. What is my NFP prediction for today? I don't know, bro. I do not know.
This dude. Hey.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like that song.
This dude. Hey.
Bro, look what I'm about to post on Instagram. This is so funny. This is so funny, dude. Bro, if you guys don't laugh, this is the do not laugh challenge on my Instagram right now. Just wait. Can I please explain the passing method for the Apex? Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Dude, this is so funny.
How important do you think it is to move out to a big city and try to level up by surrounding yourself with different people?
Kane, shut up. Okay, so the passing method, is we're gonna on Apex accounts. What you're gonna do is you buy 3 accounts basically, and let me do live now. Basically, you buy 3 accounts. On 2 of them, you buy on one and short on the other, the max amount of minis you can do, and that like 10 seconds before. Okay, and then on the other one, you do buy stop and sell stop. So like, I'm pretty sure on a 50K the max is 6 minis, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna do buy stop here. Okay, you're gonna do buy stop. And then you're going to change it to 6 minis. And I just kind of guess where to place them. There's no right or wrong answer where to place them. Just depends on what what you think. You ideally want to place them in market structure breaks, but sometimes there aren't any. And then you just set like an automatic TP that would pass the account. So like, if I was placing sell stop here, I'd do 3.4K there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna play some music here. Alright, is the music good here, guys? How's the music sound? I'm gonna increase my mic volume a little bit. Let me know if this is too loud. It's super loud? Okay, wait. What about now? Good? I can't hear it. Better? Okay. Alright, I think this is the best. Okay. Dude, why the hell is WhatsApp going off right now? Yeah, sorry. muted it. I muted it. Okay. We should be good. Everything should be good. Is NFP the same as CPI? Yes. Yes, it is. You guys can still hear the music, right? It's like super quiet, I feel like. Alright, there we go. Oh, you can't hear it? It's weird. No, I'm not gonna pick. So sometimes I'll just literally say long or short before NFP, but I'm not gonna do it. How do I trade FOMC? I really don't trade FOMC anymore. I used to. Does this work for Lucid Pros? I don't know. Does it? I think so. I'm pretty sure it does. Will I go to Netherlands? No, I'm gonna go to Netherlands next time. Dude, if this candle's bigger than the NFP candle, I'd be so mad. That would be very annoying. Dude, holy, this is insane. What's my bias? So, I don't really like to have a bias before NFP comes out. We're just kind of consolidating here, so I don't really have a bias right now. I will say my bias is based off this hourly. So, as of right now, if we close beneath this hourly, then I'm going to be bearish. What's this music? It's kind of music, dude. Happy birthday. It's all my birthday, but thanks. How should you trade the session after NFP? Great question. After NFP, we're going to see what type of candle we get, okay? We're going to see if it has a data wick. We're going to see how it looks, and we're just going to kind of wait another 30 minutes and just see if we get like a, you know, market maker model or something off of it. Is NFP going up or down? I don't know. If I knew, I'd be a billionaire. I think I'm gonna go to Amsterdam probably in August or September. Dude, did you guys watch my new Instagram video? Wait, I have to restart. Guys, I'm gonna restart this live. 1 second.
This dude. Hey, hey, hey.
That's so funny. What do you guys think of my new Instagram video? I need full porting. I'm full porting a few accounts. Come to the Maldives. Dude, I love Belgium. Belgium was beautiful. Bruges was good. Why is PJ salting me on his premium Discord? He's not. Dude, I text PJ, bro. It's all his members. I was trying to go to the next game with PJ, but he can't because he's moving out. He's moving houses, but no, it's his Discord, not PJ specifically. I'm friends with him. All right, bias on gold, just so you guys know. We're gonna do bias on gold and on Q. Gold bias, honestly, I'm probably looking bearish on gold right now. To me, gold, it looks like AMD because we have all this chop, and it looks like we're kind of manipulating above this chop right now into this 15-minute gap. So it looks pretty. It looks pretty bearish here, I think. I think we'll at least go to here. Would you guys agree this looks like AMD? Right, we have our chop, 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 manipulation, boom, knife down. How do you full port NFP? So basically for NFP, I usually have 3 different accounts, and I usually do this in Apex, okay? And on Apex, I usually do 3 different accounts. Dude, why is that going off? Okay. Well, anyways, I usually do 3 different accounts, and what I do is I long on one, short on the other, and then I do buy and sell stops on the other. So, like for today, you know, I'm not gonna do it on stream honestly, because I don't really feel like it. But what I'll do is I'll do like buy 6 stop here, the max contract thing, and go, and then sell 6 stop here, and then I'll do like a TP wherever it would have passed the account, and then hopefully you get lucky enough and there's a giant candle. So no, it's not hedging. You can't do it on fundeds, but you can do it on evals. I do it on Apex, but that's just me. So what's my biggest loss ever? Like 40,000 when my freaking bot lost it all in a night. Bike crash? I feel great. I feel good. I need a haircut, bro. I think you can do it in Lucid, yeah. People say I'm getting way too cocky. Listen, man, I'm cocky because I'm good. If I wasn't good, I wouldn't be cocky, but it's like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm good at what I do, and that's how I sell, so. You're coming to meet me in Barcelona? Fire, let's go. Like I don't know. Like I'm good at what I do. I'm not gonna deny that, you know. And I'm pretty confident in everything I call out, so. All right, 1 more minute until this plays out. When meet up in Amsterdam? I'll probably do a meetup in Amsterdam, maybe like before the end of the year. For sure. That'd be fun. So I do buy stops and sell stops. It's up to you though. Okay, we have 10 seconds, or not 10 seconds, sorry, 50 seconds. I'm gonna focus on the data wick real quick before I answer chat for a little bit. Again, after this comes out, I don't really have any plans. I'm not really planning on doing anything, but. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, so there's the candle, guys. Really didn't do anything. That's crazy. Really didn't do much. Dude, I didn't even get filled on any of my orders. So yeah, I didn't even get filled on any of my orders there. Wow. Well, I guess we'll wait for CPI. Yeah, ES had a way bigger move here. But it was still only like 7 points. I didn't even get filled on any of my orders I put in. Kind of sucks. So it wasn't really that big of a candle, which kind of good for me because I didn't get filled, but yeah, it was only like a what? Yeah, it was only like a 30-point candle. Gold did it better. Yeah, I should have done a gold. So you can see gold's dumping, exactly what I thought, right? Gold is going down for the AMD I called out, right? I knew that was gonna happen because chop, 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 delivery from this gap, right? So what happens next? We dump. Dude, I should have shorted gold, bro. That would have been a banger. Now, what is the good thing about what we left here? What did we leave here? Thoughts on standard deviations? I hate them. Yeah, we left a data wick up here. So really good draw on liquidity. So we are going to be hunting for a play to this potential data wick. All right. So maybe we'll go sweep sell side out and then get like a long back up to that data wick. That would be pretty good. I'm looking for the sell side, and then we'll look for like a long setup back up to the data wick. I think standard deviation's kind of like fake. I don't know. I just prefer liquidity. Can I 4-point news at Apex? Yeah, you can. Standard deviation got your first payout? Yeah, I mean, everything I already look at lines up with standard deviations. Like fair value gaps, they'll line up with a -2 and 2.5. I don't need the standard deviations, but why do I type like a T-Rex? I don't know. So ideally what we're going to be looking for, guys, is this sweep on sell side here at 30,052 and then some sort of inversion back up, okay? We just swept London low. We do want to sweep Asia low here. I'm not really looking for an SMT here, but how long did it take? It took me 2 accounts to get my first payout, I think, but I was already profitable before I went to prop firms. But I don't really trade prop firms anymore. I don't know. I was already profitable. Did I plan on going to Madrid? No, not this trip. If we don't hit this sell side and then we get the long setup, that's going to be really, 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 really annoying. Because at this point, this would just be an eval play for me. I'd rather prefer the sell side being swept. It's like, why would we come down this low to the sell side just to not sweep it? That makes no sense. Okay, so we swept sell side, so that's a really good sign. How long did it take me to become profitable IVGs? Like 6 years, I think. No, I'm just kidding. It took me like probably 2 years, I'd say. Like a good 2 years. You for 30 second? Yeah, 30 seconds not bad here. Personally, I'm gonna wait till like a nice V shape on like a 3 minute, but if you guys want to take the 30 second, you could. Honestly, I'll probably take this on my fundeds. I'm gonna take this one on my fundeds only. I don't really, I mean, it's up to you guys, but I'm gonna go break even here. Then I'll target up here. Yeah, like it depends on how confident you are. I mean, I'm gonna take these in my fundeds. It's 8:38, the start of the kill zone. But if we get like a 3 minute, I'll probably average up here. Ideally, I think this 3 minute would more tell us, or we're gonna go to the data wick. But I'm still in on the 30 second, guys. I'm gonna go break even here. So I'm break even here, guys. I just don't know if we're gonna break this 3 minute. If we start breaking this 3 minute with speed, it would be a good sign, but I just don't know. We need to like blast at the 3 minute. Okay, I'm probably gonna get stop break even here. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. We're still in. If the 3 minute just V shapes here, that would be even more. I'd be more confident we go to the data wick. But we need to like blast above it. 1 second. First TP for the 30-second. I'm gonna scale some at this high. Dude, why can't I see my orders? What the hell? I'm gonna scale half of this high, I think, guys. How's that your profit before prop firms? Because I was trading a live account. Okay, 3 minute did not inverse here yet, so no long. The 1 minute didn't either. If we can get like a 3 minute here, definitely a good spot to average in maybe. But it needs to be like a good closure. Yeah, honestly, I would wait for the 5 too here. Good shout. Yeah, I would wait for both probably. Okay, let's see. This might be a break even if we dump here. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, I think we're chilling, guys. Okay, I think we're chilling. Let's go. Really good candle here, guys. I don't like how he left equal lows, but this is really good momentum. He closed above everything. I did scale half here, so. Really don't like those equal lows, to be honest, but hopefully you can blast up here still. I entered the 30-second, and I did enter my live after I saw the 30-second reaction. So we closed above the 2, we closed above the 3 in a second. We 35 seconds till these close. I do want to see us just keep going up here with speed, guys, just so you know. Don't really want to see any stalling. There's the 3 close right there, and then we get the 5 close. So I just want to see us shoot right up to this data wick, hopefully. Maybe we'll tap into this 1 minute and then bounce off that. When we get to the CE, I don't really want to see any stalling. Hopefully, but we'll see what happens. We want to see us blast right through the CE and go up to the data high here. Yeah, go break even. Make sure you break even here, guys, or even scale at the CE just in case. I mean, obviously, I think we go to the data high, but this could give us some trouble here. Ideally, as long as we close above the CE and blast right through it, we'll go right to the TP. I just don't know. But I think we might, you know, struggle here for a little bit. We just need to get some good momentum back up here. So you can see instant rejection off that CE, not really a great sign, but. CE is the 0.5 of this wick, which ideally shouldn't matter with a data wick above, but it's a scale point because of how hard, you know, how tough price has. Will get, you know, getting above this just sometimes tough for price, but okay, really good reaction off that wick. We got to close above this and make an order block and shoot right up to the data high. Okay, looks like it's just gonna struggle for now. CE is like my worst nemesis, bro, I swear. Like, I wish it didn't exist, but. Am I gonna be live from New York? Yeah. I'd love to see this get turned into like an order block, but we'll see. Come on, push here, please. I'd love to be done before New York. Okay, so it's back inside this gap. Ideally, we want to see this hold, but I'm kind of scared that these eco lows might go hit. So I'm hoping they don't, but. Yeah, they're side by side. I mean, yeah, they're side by side, but still, I don't like how they're sitting there, dude. Dude, for some reason, my Top Step accounts are not showing my actual position. I'm so confused. I wish we did not leave these equal lows here, dude. We could go these equal lows and then sweep and then get like another play here. I guess we'll see. I honestly don't want that to happen, but. Can we take re-entry at 3 minute? You could, but the entry, I don't know. I wouldn't. I would almost wait for another confirmation entry here, like if we got like another 2 minute here back to the upside or something. Dude, can we just talk about that CE call out, bro? That's insane. Like I did scale there, but I didn't scale everything obviously. But man, that was perfect. I was just scared. I was scared we were gonna reject off the CE because the equal lows. Honestly, if the equal lows weren't there, I would not have been as nervous. But I did not like that. So we should go for these equal lows here. And then I guess we'll see what happens when we hit these equal lows. The rest of my position is probably going to be stop break even, which is fine. But we might be able to find another entry back up. So we'll see. But as you guys can see, a lot of screen time experience, you know, me being able to call out the CE, say to scale there. Again, a lot of chart time, dude, a lot of chart time. I wouldn't expect people to know that, but. Alright, let me post execution on Twitter real quick. Lake has a better IPG strat? Bro, that is my IPG strategy, dude. Alright, we could get another confirmation set up here, possibly. Maybe like a 5 minute or something. Bro, you know I taught him, right? Meljanic, I taught everyone, dude. If you look on YouTube, go to DodgysDD inversions for Valley Gap, you can see me teaching that over 2 years ago before Blake or anyone had Instagram, dude. Like, I'm like the creator of this. Like the mech model he's teaching is something I taught 2 years ago in my videos. I just never named it some dumbass name. 5-minute shorts? No, I would not short with the data wick above. The equal low is already taken. Opinions on PJ? PJ's cool, I like him. PJ definitely goes for like higher RR, so his win rate's a little lower, but it depends. Like I would like PJ if you like that type of trading. Whereas like Blake's more higher win rate. So if you like higher win rate, I learned from Blake. If you like lower win rate but higher RR, then PJ. Do I sell any courses? No, I sell a live trading for $100 a month. So. Take a look at gold. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, gold is flying down, dude. So yeah, you guys can see that gold call out was perfect, dude. Holy shit. It's insane. So again, just to recap on gold, I basically said gold was bearish because we had AMD, right? We had a lot of chop here. We came up, retraced into this higher time frame gap, rejected it, could not, there was no strength above it whatsoever, okay? And then let me just post a straight recap real quick. And then yeah, we just dumped the sell side, and I like the sell side run because you could already see that gold from this fair value gap from 645 on June 3rd, it already broke to the downside once, so this was completely irrelevant. So to me, these are relative equal lows. Obviously, they're not actually relative equal if you look at them on the chart, but this low and this low, or this low right here and this low right here are relative to me because this low made this gap irrelevant, if that makes sense, telling me that we'd go down and run these two lows, especially the AMD. Type 1 if that makes sense. So yes, these are not textbook equal lows, but they're still relative equal lows in regard to when we broke this, it makes everything irrelevant and makes this a draw. So now on gold, I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, if you blow up hundreds, it's alright, dude. Tiny 30-second. At this point, I would not trade till open. Unless we got like really good momentum above this 3 minute or something. How can you join my mentorship? I would just watch my bootcamp on YouTube. Where are my final destinations for your trip? Barcelona and Valencia. I'm in Valencia right now. Can I explain CE? Yeah, so basically CE of this wick is just 50%, and I did not want to see a stall here. The fact that we stalled there was really bad price action. Okay, ideally, in a perfect world, if we are going to ideally, in a perfect world, if we were to go up there, we would not have stalled at the CE. So. Still think we'll hit the high? Yeah, I still think we'll go up to the high. So. I'm probably done for the day, honestly. I mean, I'm a little green, but I don't want to trade price action that's going to stall before that high, to be honest. So I'd rather just not. I'd rather just end green, honestly, and just be done. Took the 30-second inversion, got hit break even. Yeah, I took it too. I scaled though, because I knew that honestly the CE combined with this inversion to the downside, I don't know. It's like a gut feeling. Usually I wouldn't scale there, it's just a gut feeling, honestly, at the end of the day. It's a lot of trading experience, dude. The 5 minute was A+, for sure. The 30-second was just, I don't know, it's better. Gut feeling, yeah, dude, like, at the end of the day, the more you trade, after, like, I would say 4 or 5 years of trading, you're going to start taking trades based off of, like, just not even a system, but based off of what you've seen before. You're going to start taking trades based off of, can I take a trade here and have a really good stop loss? John Collins? No, I don't know John Collins. Like, eventually, like 2 years or 4 or 5 years down the road, you're gonna like I have a system, obviously, but my system is, can I take a trade here with full confidence? We're gonna go here with full confidence. If we hit my stop, I'm wrong. Does that make sense? That's when you like start to get really subjective. Do I actually think the algo is real? Yeah, and it's not that stupid. Yeah, this is a data wick from NFP. One minute LRLR? No. How do I deal with missing trades? It sucks, but every single time I miss a trade, there's always a banger like the next couple days. So what's my bias for today? Right now it's bullish, but I might change bearish, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, wait. Yeah, honestly, I think it's bear. Dude, this sucks. We inversed an hourly gap here, guys. So I think the bias actually might be bearish today. I'm not going to marry it though, because honestly I don't want to marry this bias with a data wick above. But man, this looks good for options. Because I think we go to this new week opening gap down here. I wish it would have swept the data wick. Honestly, if we swept the data wick, I would be full on shorting this right now. Damn, that sucks. This is terrible. Terrible situation to be in, I'm going to be completely honest, because we have a data wick, but then we have really good shorts in the hourly, so. Can I show the data wick? Yeah, join my YouTube stream. Another 30-second here. So we have another 30-second here. Looks pretty good, honestly. No close there. Oh, he did close, but I don't really like that close. That's a terrible close. Alright, this is better. Alright, we have another 30-second here. Definitely like the look of this. Let's see if it works. I'm personally waiting for open the trade, but I'll tape read it. Show the screen. I am on YouTube, bro. 15-minute holding, yeah, true. We're kind of building up more LRLR here, so maybe we run that and then get something, but how's Spain? It's good so far. Not really super exciting, but CE means consequent encroachment. Which hotel am I in? I'm not in a hotel, I'm in Airbnb. Which ICT content did I start with? I started with the 2022 mentorship, then I went to the core content. What's better, FxRR or liquidity? I like liquidity because if I really know where liquidity is, long term I'm going to make a lot more money than just going for RR. So, longs the data wick got cooked? No, they didn't. I won on them. Go check my executions on Twitter. Isn't that data high protected? No. It's, I mean, I would say no. Zero for one? No, I'm 1 for 1 so far. If you guys go on Twitter, I shared my executions. This should smoke this LRLR. There's a lot of liquidity here building up. So I feel like we're going to get a giant candle that just cuts right through this. See how it's like trying to like smoke this trend line here? All of a sudden it's going to be like a giant candle. Was it FOMO for missing the 30-second and taking the loss in the 5-minute? Yeah. let's see if we can stop all these guys out. Can I rate the 3-minute long at 842? It was A+, but I would have gone break even on it. I would have gone break even at the CE of the wick. If you took the 5 and the 3, the break even was at the CE of the wick. I'm not really like cutting through these stop losses at all. Come on. We should like have a giant Drake candle here and just slice through these. Like they're, because there's a lot of stop losses built here. It could just be waiting for market open though, honestly. Yeah, it's definitely. I can make cases for both bearish and bullish today. Unfortunately, V trades. Oopsies. There's my chart. Kind of sucks, but how much does the 30-second chart cost? I don't know. Now we got LRLR to the downside, so now I think the LRLR to the downside is gonna run. We're just creating a lot of LRLR both sides right now. We have LRLR there, and now LRLR to the downside. Am I recording? Yeah. What's the difference between taking a trade in the 1 minute and 5 minutes, since you still look at the 5 minute for confirmation? I mean, 5 minutes just gonna always be lower RR and more like of a chase entry. It could be more higher win rate, but if you know liquidity and you get in on the 30-second or 1 minute, it's gonna be a little lower win rate but higher RR. So, why am I longing when we just inverse the 5 minutes to the downside? I'm not longing. I said I'm waiting for market open. Do I use RTH orgs now? Do I think ES wants to... Yeah, I think we're going to go fill this new week open a gap on ES and NQ, and it kind of sucks because I'm green for the day, guys, and I'm probably going to end it if we don't go for the data wick, because if I short here, I'm going to be scared with the data wick above. That's just my opinion. So, but yeah, I think ES goes for this new week opening gap, and I think NQ does too. But honestly, the dream scenario would be something like this. Would be sweep the data wick and then go down. So I really would love that's like the dream scenario today. So I'm a scammer LARPer. I change bias every 2 seconds when the trade doesn't work. Nah, I just play price action, bro. You just gotta read what price action's showing you. Like when we were at the CE right here, it just was not breaking through it. That's why I said I'd probably scale here to go break even. So how'd I get an entry into the data wick? Some V shape or something, but we don't have anything right now. So what do I think about VWAP? I hate VWAP. Yeah, no problem. Save us. Does my title say I'm live on YouTube, guys? Me and Lanto should box? Dude, he'd sit on me and probably win. I don't think I can handle that. What do I think of quant? I don't know. What do you mean quant? Does the CE of the big wicks usually offer strong rejections? Yeah, it does. When's the album dropping? Never. We have like a really good 5 minute if we get it, but that's like the only thing I see right now. We'd have to like break every, we'd have to like V-shape it open and somehow close beneath, above all this. So, okay, we're gonna get this out of here. I took it really light, Gillis, and then so I took my fundeds and I took it really light on my live, but then I like took a full position on my live when we got like at the CISD, and then I ended up scaling, and then I got stop rest break even. So. Yeah, I gotta ban this kid. 1 second. Did I scale half? Yeah, I did. And it's funny because usually I don't scale when we go for data wick plays, but I scaled because I just scaled because I don't know. I don't even know why I scaled. How often do I drive my Lambo? I never drive my Lambo, bro. I prefer traveling, hanging out with family than driving my cars. I watched the ICT 2022 mentorship and the 2016 mentorship. Am I going to the TJR Island? No. It's just so I'm trying to like keep my brain a little more professional than TJR Island, and like yeah, it's funny, but at the end of the day, I'm here to make money, not going on a freaking island, and I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It's a good idea for like a content creator, which he kind of is. And I'm a content creator too, for sure, but like more educational content creator, so I'm not sure how that would help. So. Yeah, but that had to do with educational IVGs, Gillis. Like the island is just going to be just complete non-trading related half the time, so. Would a dream scenario be a Judas swing to data highs off open? Yeah. Can TJR actually trade? Yeah, TJR can trade. I mean, he shows every single trade. He shows his live trades every day. You know, he's not the best in certain market conditions, but he definitely trades. There's no such thing as you can't really get exposed in the trading space because TJR has helped a lot of people, but he's also, you know, maybe hurt a lot of people. But like at the end of the day, you know, he still helped someone. So, you know, I've probably hurt a lot of people, but I've helped a lot of people. It just goes both ways. A Judas swing is basically like a false move. So basically what a Judas swing is if we think price is going to go down, then we want price to go up at open and then down. If we think price is going to go down, then we want price to go, or if we think price is going to go up, we want price to go down then up. TJR makes, yeah, 100% does it. But he says that, he admits it. Is a 5-minute valid in Dow Jones? Index is probably for my laptop. No, Dow Jones has a 5-minute down, but what's wrong with this 5-minute down here, guys? Yeah, I'm still streaming on YouTube, Josh. What is wrong with this 5-minute inverse to the downside? Yeah, there's a giant data wick above, so I'd never take this. Yeah, exactly. So there's a data wick above. We do not want to fade that. I'd almost prefer the 5-minute back up. Like this. I was born in New York, LeBron. How often do I look at YM? Almost never. But if it's like, if price is really uncorrelated, I will. Wait, why can't I hear the music anymore? Oh, it went off, dude. What's wrong with my hair today? I don't know. I just need a haircut, I think. How much do I bench? Like 235. If you go to my WAP, you can get my indicator. WAP.com. Judith. So everyone joining, the dream scenario would be for somehow for us to go take out the data wick and then Judas back down like that. But as of right now, do we have anything saying that that we're gonna go up here? Anything at all? Yeah, literally nothing. We have no V-shaped momentum. We have no, giant ass green candle that's like creating any sort of CISD. Nothing. Okay, so we're just gonna chill for now, I guess. Yeah, I live trade every day in Discord. The data wicks always get tapped. 86% of the time within the same day, the data wick gets tapped. Dude, I think my brother is showing my TikTok live stream. A lot of trading content is super beginner friendly. Do I have any more advanced style content? Towards the end of my bootcamp gets pretty advanced, but I would say no unless you join my mentorship, which I'm not going to promote that. What's my dream car? Probably Pagani. Can I see the, yeah, so the indicator, basically if I turn the indicator on, it just shows me all the types of entries I could have taken. It probably showed the 3 minute. Let's see. How much my mentorship? You have to get on a call. It depends. There's like a couple different packages. Depends on what you need to. Yeah, so you can see my indicator alerted this one, alerted this one, alerted this one. But it basically just alerts like really V-shaped type of setups like this. And you can like customize it. And obviously I'm leaving it bullish right now, but like, for example, it shows the entry, shows the rating, the setup, right? Showed this one was A. Actually, if I highlight over this, see, it gave this one B+, clear targets, IFG, PD array delivery, sweep. And then alerts the entry for you. And it just like trains your eye to see my model and what I'm actually taking, basically. So, thoughts on PB trading? PB trading's fire. He's on a really good win streak right now, so really good for him. By the way, there's one thing I'm watching for here that's going to be very, very important to me. What is it? What is it? Yes, I'm watching the 30,000 level. The 30,000 level, we're 20 points away from. It's going to be like a make or break kind of level. Because 30,000 is just such a huge psychological setup. Am I single? Yeah, dude. The 30,000 level is just going to be such a big psych level. There's probably going to be a lot of orders here. When am I getting back from travel? June 13th, but I'm not even going back to Florida. I'm going to go to my mom's house, I think. I just need a break from the world. I'm going to go back to my hometown. I'm going to like live stream to just golf every day for like 3 weeks straight. Probably. And then I got to go to UCLA to teach mid-July. So that's kind of my next thing. I live in upstate New York. Am I still in the UK? No, not right now. How can PM watch the AM? Oh, I gotta turn that off. I always forget too. Wait, they can't. Am I still looking for a play to data highs? I mean, yeah, but we're not getting any. We're not even getting anything at all, dude. This is horrible. We're just going down. By the way, if you haven't already, one person who leaves a like on the YouTube stream will get it funded. I'll pick later. I'll like DM you. I just requested a bunch of more Lucid accounts to give away, so. When I come to Germany, yeah, I'm gonna go to like Amsterdam, Germany, Austria. I wanna go to Vienna. I'm gonna go to a bunch of places, don't worry. Is the data high protected? No, the data high is not protected. By the way, this is the guy who changed my life. I appreciate that, dude. For real. All right, we got open in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'd probably go to Poland, Warsaw. Open in 2 minutes. Let's see what happens here. I think I was a gamer, LeBron. I was a gamer. I had that gamer mentality. Can I do an event? Yeah, I'll do an event in Germany probably. Is it good to travel alone? Do I prefer? No, I like traveling alone because I can kind of do whatever I want, whenever I want, and meet people. I feel like when you're traveling with someone, there's always like something. I don't know. There's always like discrepancies in what you do. I feel like, you know, I kind of just want to do what I want. Meet up in Buffalo. Dude, I would have to get like 30 people to go to Buffalo to do a meetup. But I could. That would be insane. Alright guys, here's open. Again, dream scenario is to pump to this data wick. And then maybe get a short after that. So, dude, Rochester is like, that's from my hometown. But I'd probably do the meetup at Buffalo because it's only an hour away. Or an hour and a half away, and then people from Rochester should get to come because Rochester is smaller. Yeah, I'm all from Rochester, but all right, we're gonna see what happens at this 30K level. Imagine this works, bro. Imagine like a full 30,000 bounce here works. Like people actually trade like this. I don't know how, but they do. They'll just buy the 30K level and just call it a day and be like, yep, I'm done. It's kind of working. Your whole family's from Webster? Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to say where, but I'm pretty close to there. Yeah, I wonder how many so many Rochester people are around here. Damn, dude, that 30,000 buy really just worked. Holy shit. Oh wow, that's FOMO for sure. So yeah, there's the 30,000 buy, guys. Always happens. I'm not even kidding. People will do that and just be done for the day. All right, if we inverse this 3-minute/5 minute, we got a potential long here to the data wick. I kind of have FOMO though. I should have, I don't know. Honestly, like my model's not buying a psychological level, but like, I guess you could have with a tight stop. I hate hindsight, dude. I hate hindsight's always 20/20, man. That's insane. That 30,000 level, man, is crazy. Did anyone take a stab at that? That's crazy. My boy DC texted me. He goes, "Hey, a bunch of orders at 30K." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." Would I take shorts? No. I would only maybe take shorts if we go sweep the data wick. We'd have to go sweep the data wick. This looks so good if we didn't have a damn data wick above, dude. Do not want this to inverse here. Yeah, so we have a 1 minute short here, guys. I hate it though. I just, statistically speaking, I can't take this. This is unprofitable. Statistically speaking. If it works, great, but I don't want to go against statistics. Yeah, I know quarterly theories. Damn, dude. Why is there data wick? This looks so good. Alright, let's see if we get this 30-second close. I'll tape read this, but I'm not touching this. I really hope we bounce here somehow. Yeah, no close. $30-second log. Yeah, there's a 30-second long here, but I'd honestly rather be safer and wait for just a giant 2-minute CSD or break here. Just my opinion. I'm gonna tape read this 30-second. If you're bearish, great, but I don't want to take this one. Let's see if we get it. Okay, so here's a 30-second entry if you guys are bearish. I'm not touching this one. I hate it. If it works, great. This is a complete pattern trade, but I will say this is a pattern trade that could be profitable if you go for higher than for hard. The reason I'm not taking it is because we have a data wick up here, and in my experience, shorting with a data wick has gotten me wrecked more times than not. So, it's whatever. If you are gonna take this because you're bearish, then you go break even here, but that's a 30K level again, so. You're in a short? Nice, good luck. If we flush 30K, we're probably not going to the data wick. Okay, there's the break-even point. And break-even. Let's go. Let's go. Break-even trade. Haha. Haha. Shorts. Get out of here. I know I'm evil. Why don't I got the screen up? Because I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, gotta go on YouTube to see my screen. How many people took that short and then they got stopped break even? Type 1. Ha 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 ha. Still don't have anything we like, guys. I don't like anything here yet. Did I take shorts? No. I don't want to short the data wick above. I just statistically it's unprofitable in the long run. It just, if I short against something I know is like completely just wrong or just statistically against what I usually do, I get really emotional. Like I have to take a trade I know I'm on the side of statistics because I'm less emotional. If I take a trade that's completely against what I've backtested, I freak the hell out. And I just trade emotionally. Yeah, maybe 2 minute long, but I don't really like the structure we're getting here. You're like almost longing back into a V shape. Why am I looking kind of cute? I don't know. Thanks. All right, we are gonna do this 30-second level, 30,000 level. I might be done, guys. We don't get anything here. You're waiting for me in Bulgaria? I'll be there eventually. A data wick is basically a wick we get from a news event. So today we had 8:30 news and we had this wick form during it. So it's actually a really good target. Yo, for anyone new in the stream, if you guys leave a like, I'm going to pick someone random that leaves a like to give a fund to two when the stream ends. Come to the UK, you broke my ribs so I couldn't travel. Dude, I already did come to the UK, dude. What do we need to see here for price to for me to be really, really confident we go back to the data high here? What do we need to see? I need to see the most giant ass V shape we've ever seen that somehow just inverts all of this in a singular candle and just instantly looks like it's gonna rip back up. Unless I see that, I'm not touching this market. We're too low to short. We have data wick above. You know, even if I do short, where the hell are the targets? The targets are way down here, which are just too far to short on the 30-second or 1 minute right now. Right? A 1 minute short's not going to tell us we're going to go here. So I will be honest though, I can't be bullish here. Like, I physically cannot be bullish here. There's nothing pointing bullish. The only thing is like a 15-minute BPR here, but it's breaking, dude. Nothing's bullish, so I think we go to the sell side, to be honest. Why is this sell side a good target? Why do I have this sell side mark, not anywhere else? Yeah, because it's the low inside of this BPR. It's a low inside for what I got. So, probably gonna hit. We're just knifing through 30,000, so we should just keep going down. I'm still green of the day from the first long I took. I'm not as green as I wanted to be. I feel good after flying out the bike. We're good. We're good. What was the first play? The first play I took, I took this player here. This is the play I'm green from, guys. I end up scaling because I didn't like how he reacted to the CE. So that's the only play I took so far. If you guys look at my amp executions to show you. You guys can see here's my executions. Averaging a little bit, but we could end up coming to the sell side and then getting like a giant long maybe. But we're just not getting any reversal here, so I just don't fight it yet. Thoughts on a 1 minute long if we get it? I don't like longs here. At this point, I think we go to the sell side. Also, the 1 minute gap is just way too tiny here. I've never tasted them like this. How do I feel about the Judas swing off open? I was hoping we Judas swing to the data wick and then get the short. If the wick at open was that swept the data wick, I would have taken that 1 minute all day. But I'm not gonna fade statistics, dude. Not doing it. By the way, 90% off on Apex if you use code Dodgy. Only use that firm if you guys don't have a lot of money and you're like new to trading and you don't get payouts, because likely you're going to fail the account and they're the cheapest to fail. But if you've gotten payouts, then I'd use Lucid 50K Flex, which is 50% off using code Dodgy until July 2nd, and then Tradeify 35% off for the select plan right now. Whenever I do lives, you blow months of progress? How? I haven't even called anything out, dude. Besides us going to the sell side. Okay, about 40 more points so we sweep the sell side. We're probably not going to stop. I mean, we're just melting through 30,000. This is very obvious liquidity. It's an hourly intermediate term low. And then once we hit that sell side, I guess we'll see the reaction. Come to Norway, I'll throw reliable or Norway at some point. Yeah, so basically I marked the sell side from the hourly. So if you look in the hourly, it's a low inside of an old fair value gap. And these are great liquidity targets because what causes price to go up inside this old BPR? A shit ton of buyers. Where are all their stop losses? Under this low. So now that we're in the sell side of the curve, we melted through 30,000. I know we're just going to continue to run this sell side. And any long we get here, I would never take. I would maybe take a long if we swept the sell side, but that's it. Okay, we should just keep running down here. Did highs don't always get hit? Yeah, you're right. They don't. They only get hit 86% of the time. This is just going to be one of those days where it doesn't get hit. I think the last like 10 data wicks have all been hit, so you know, the odds are just playing out. They're evening out today, which is all right. Full port here, no stop loss. Did I catch a ton of... Yeah, I probably caught like 7 of them, Devin. FOMO, dude. I mean, it's gonna hit. There's no way this doesn't hit. What is the best prop firm? It depends, dude. Like the best prop firm for if you're a scalper is, or like you go for 1R is like Apex, or you don't have a lot of money. The best prop firm if you're getting consistent payouts is like TopStep or Lucid. Probably Lucid now, but I'm listening to kind of music. Okay, so there's sell side guys. Just obviously very easy call out there. Now we'll just kind of see the reaction here. If we break this hourly, then I'm going to be targeting new week opening gap. I already am in a small short position to this new week opening gap, so if we break this hourly, I'll probably just keep flushing down through all this. Yeah, I'm in puts too. Not on future stop loss, only in options. Pretty decent reaction here so far. Pretty, honestly, really good reaction. Now, there is a 30-second here, but not the type of plays you take. This is one of those 30 seconds that are like high risk, low RR. So you guys can try it if you want. I'm probably just gonna end the day here, you know, from my first play in green because we didn't get what I wanted, and I don't want to try to predict anything else, but the reason I don't take play like this is because there's no manipulation. We just dumped like in instant like 200 points. So it's like the first survey I got through an instant dump. So I like to wait for more structure to play out like this or something, and then manipulation, and then a setup like from here. I just don't like taking that first one. But it's up to you. I would say this probably is like a 50% win rate. So if you're gonna take it, go for like 2R or more. The SSLs in the IR weekly? What do you mean? Nah, even the 3-minute, dude. The 3-minute, you're just longing into no break-even point. You know? There's no break-even point for anything right here. You know? A millionaire can't pay back $100. What? The hell does that mean? Did you win a $100 giveaway or something? Maybe I forgot about. Need to get structured along? Yeah, like I would need to see a lot more structure here. I mean, we just straight dumped here at off open, so I just need a lot more structure. Yeah, I see. You're saying the immediate rebalance in the weekly would be 29,750, right? Yeah, there's so many gaps above, dude. This is just not it. Not it. I mean, I'm not that green for the day. I'm green. I'm not that green, but I'm done because my game plan didn't play out. And I don't want to trade against a whole new game plan that I didn't even predict. So that's why I'm done. Not really because I'm green, but because my game plan just didn't play out. So does that make sense? I like to have a game plan, and my game plan was to launch the data wick. We didn't really get an entry to open, so I don't know, I just don't do anything. Yeah, if you use code DodgyDD in my WAP right now, I'm gonna take it away at the end of the halfway through the month. You can get 50% off my Discord, so it's only $50 a month instead of $100 a month for a month only. And you can get 50% to my Discord live streams, which I stream every single day, and if I'm not streaming reliable streams. Did I take these shorts? Nah, not on futures. Didn't really get an entry. What's the line between being done on the day because the game plan didn't hit versus reaction? Good question. Because my game plan was to go hit the data wick today, and we didn't get it, and it was so obvious, I'm just done. Honestly, if there was, like, sometimes if we don't have a data wick up here and we have another form of liquidity, like, it's not as high confident for me. So that's when I'll be like, yeah, I'm not done yet. You know, we could build more liquidity. Like, if we didn't have this data wick up here, I would have changed my game plan and I probably would have just shorted. But because we did, I didn't want to short, okay? Like, I would have taken this 1 minute if we didn't have the data wick above. But because we did, my game plan didn't play out. I'm not taking anything. So it just depends on how obvious, you know, the setup is and what liquidity we have to work with. What do I think of the 1 IFG, the 5 minute? Like, to the upside, I don't like any of this. There's just no break-even points, and you're just longing back into a giant V-shape down. So, no, I didn't take a trade on gold. I think there's a free trial on Discord, but you can't use it if you haven't used it before. How do I stay patient and floating profit without cutting winners early? A lot of damn trades, dude. You just have to, like, work on being up. Like, you have to look at your P&L and see what it feels like to be up $1,000, $2,000 in a trade and just not cover, not sell. So it's Dodgy 50. The 50% off Dodgy 50 for 1 month for my streams every day. So, and I think there's a free trial too. Do I have any connections to expose scammers? I don't believe in scammers. Like, yes, there's scammers on social media, but I don't believe in scammers because at the end of the day, even if I were to go start a course on VWAP and I teach 100 people, even if I made 99% of those people unprofitable and made one of those profitable, am I a scammer to everyone? No. So, did I meet Saxon Terry? No, I don't think I did. Can I be the liquidity suits your IFG? Yeah, dude. Am I happy? Yeah, I like my Trailink setup for sure. 2-minute short off open? No, I didn't like it because Okay, IZ, that's an actual scammer. If you send someone $1,000 and they block you, like, yeah, that's a scammer. But I'm talking about like a person teaching trading. Does ICT love me? I think so. All right, if we put in this 5-minute order block, it's wrapped. It is wraps. Yeah, I think the short off open was a pattern trade with a data wick above. It's just not something I'd fade. Can I explain order blocks? See how we are about to form this green up close candle sandwich between these two red candles? The second we close below this, then I know we're going to keep running sell side down here and then probably this new week opening gap. So I think this works. Is the OB with a wick as well, or is it only the body? No, it's the whole. I just use the body, but yeah, I think we're gonna go fill the week opening gap today, guys. I've seen enough to tell me that we're probably gonna go fill it. What's the play for 10 a.m. open? I wouldn't really look for a reversal here, dude. We're far too gone to look for reversals. Yeah, I saw it, Victor. It's a good play. Did I catch shorts? I'm in puts and options, but that's it. I'm holding to this new week opening gap. Do not long here, dude. We're so close to sell side. Do you short here? If it's your model, yeah. Not my model to short here, but. Why am I in puts for options? Because I think price is going to go down here to the new week opening gap. Just based off what I've seen. Why don't I trade gold? I hate trading gold. It like fails to run liquidity a lot. So would I go to Cambridge in the UK? Probably not. I wanted a date with a girl who went to Cambridge, though. Do I ever enter an inverse to the 0.5? No, not really. You're longing? Okay, good luck, buddy. You're gonna get fried. Would I go to Dublin? Would I go to Dublin? Yes. Does it make sense why I went long here, guys? It's just we're so close to the sell side. We've already knifed through everything. We have a new week opening gap within literally 100 points of us. Like, 5 minute. Dude, can you stop spamming, please? There's no 5 minute IVG here. Who am I? What are my thoughts on alcohol? I don't like alcohol. You just got stopped on your long. Why didn't I stop you? Bro, I tried. Potentially a 30-second confirmation setup here. We did leave equal lows here. Okay. I really want to like just short a micro here and then go break even at these equal lows, but we need like a setup. If we get like a 1 minute confirmation setup here, I might just take a micro for fun. I'm done for the day, but I'll play with some profits for fun. Like I said, I'm not that green today, sadly, but I'm green. Like this is my smallest green trading day out of all my green trading days in probably over a month. So yeah, if we got like this, I'll take like a micro or something for fun maybe. But I'm not gonna slice up today. We're too low. What is the best options broker? Robinhood or Webull is simple enough to use, I think. I think either of those. All right, let's see if we don't have a 30-second, no. We left equal lows on the 1 minute. So, I don't think this is the actual reversal. Yeah, who? I might. Maybe I'll do one today. Who's the biggest day trading guru? I don't know. TGR? Probably. All right, so we have a potential 1 minute here. If we get this, I'll probably try a micro for fun. Just to like, you know, I don't know, just to take it, I guess. Okay, I'm probably gonna, I want to get in, but there's no 30-second to base this off of, so. I'll take a single micro for fun. All right, ready? All right, we're taking a micro on this. Let's go. See if my micro prints here. 744. If I win, I make 70. If I lose, I lose. Let's do 67 here. If I lose 67 bucks. But basically the idea here is we left equal lows and then we have a little bit of sell side below, so. Already looks horrible, probably gonna fail, but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna get stopped. Maybe not. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get stopped there. I guess it saw the 67 and was like, no, 67. It definitely is gonna go back to these equal lows, like 100%. Like I could do no stop loss here, and it's definitely gonna work. Dude, no way it didn't hit my stop. It literally saw that my stop loss is $67, and it's like, wait a minute, we can't hit a stop for the meme. That's insane. How do I not just get stopped, bro? What the hell? Should I go break even? How are we not hitting these lows, dude? Come on. Alright. Come on, dude. Hit these damn lows. This would be a great clip if this hit. Okay, this is probably gonna stop now, maybe. Okay, now we're definitely gonna get stopped for sure. Let's go. Don't redeem the gift card, bro. Now, if I was like actually in a full size position there, would I have gone break even at those equal lows? Yeah, right. If we ever get that close to like equal lows and we just stall, you just want to go break even. Just safer. Dude, I'm vibing to this, dude. What a scammer, dude. Ah, dude, I know I'm such a scammer, bro. I'm done in green for the day, G. I'm five for 5 this week on green days, so. Five-minute longs. I would not long here, dude. We left equal lows here. Just doesn't make sense. So. What about data high? Dude, data high is cooked, dude. We're so far away. Honestly, why is this a good sign? Why is this actually a good sign? Yeah, because we're actually leaving a really nice target. So we could actually get like an A+ setup here maybe. So it's actually kind of good, you know? Is the market trolling us today? Yeah, dude. Alright, please explain the option strikes. Yeah, so basically on puts like this, I'll take them like a month out because yes, I know we're gonna hit the new week opening gap, but I don't know when. So I don't take 0 DDEs, but I took month out puts because I know for a fact if I come back in a month, we're 100% gonna hit this new week opening gap. Like there's no doubt about it. So yeah, it's not really anything special, but. Yeah, like I don't have to worry about a stop loss. That's why I go so far out. because I don't want to have a stop loss with the short. Like this short, I have no stop loss on. My TP is just new week open and gap, which this is where we're going for sure. We are going here. Okay, another potential short. Might try another micro on this for fun. Let's see. You're kind of shorting into an OB though. Yeah, there's like a 1 minute short here maybe. We'll try one more micro for fun here, guys. Again, please do not actually take this trade, guys. This is I'm up. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm up $600 today. Okay, so I just lost $67. So now I'm only up $530. But I'm playing with profits here. Okay, it's like there's no possible way it can go red. But my target's gonna be 744. Little 1 minute long for fun with one micro only. No, like I'm legitimately only up $600 today. Like I'm actually not lying about that. Like usually it would be like times a bunch of accounts, but my funded accounts I never took partials. Only my live I did. So I'm legitimately up only 600. Like it's my smallest screen day in like I don't even know how long. So. Dude, this is such a banger playlist, bro. Yeah, we cannot break that 30-second. Rip. All right, now we're only up like 450. Okay. Wait, let me check, just to check. All right, we're up $438 still on the day. We're still chilling. What shitty trades? Yeah, those were horrible trades, bro. That's why I took a micro. I'm just taking a micro for fun, bro. I'm vibing to the music, dude. I'm just chilling. We have a 5 minute long here, but like I said, just don't like it. We left equal lows, so we're gonna go back to these. Dude, I gotta start listening to kind of music more. This is actually such a vibe, dude. I could say it was a bad trade 5 times before, and these guys would still victory lap, probably. Dude, I've taken trades that are wins, and like it's still like even if that was a win, that would still have been a terrible trade. And then you got people typing ones in chat like, "Let's go, let's go." Like in reality, those people winning on those trades are never gonna be profitable, you know. Dude, my puts are kind of losing value here. They were looking good for a little bit, but not looking good anymore. Maybe we'll go back to like the 50% here, possibly. We left 15 minute equal lows too. That's kind of crazy. Look how close we came to the sell side. We're definitely going back down there. Like we could actually get a banger short set up here today. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna end the day green. I'm not gonna go full sides or anything else. Arjun, I think I don't know. I think we've had good price action recently, so. Am I just guessing? No. I'm vibing. So at this point, would I wait for new week opening gap to get hit? Yeah, if I didn't have to stream right now, what I'd do is I'd literally just set an alert at new week opening gap and I just wouldn't look. So. Like I just set my alert, but once I get off stream, I'm just gonna I'm not looking. I'll just wait for this to hit, so. Not taking 1 minute long? Nah, man. Statistically, this is unprofitable. We left equal lows below. We left sell side below. Anyone taking this is just a pattern trader, in my opinion. Also, the break-even point is just so damn close, so it's probably gonna be a break-even trade anyways. Yeah, I mean, if that's the way you see it, then that's fine, but keep in mind, guys, the 50% level from this morning is, let's see here, 29,930. So maybe we'll get some sort of reaction off that. You full ported the longs, nice. These longs just might be working for a retracement possibly. Again, I'm tapped out for the day, guys. So I mean, I'm just kind of watching it for fun at this point. I'm actually looking at my journal right now on TradeZilla. You were short running from 30,036. Should you keep it? Yeah, I just have stop break even. It's up to you. Honestly, if we blast through this 0.5, then maybe I'd cut it because I don't want to see us blast through this. But it's up to you. Minute long, dude. I would not long with how close we came to the sell side, and yeah, that's just me. That's just me. Listen, if you want a long with equal lows below that are perfect on the hourly and perfect, and we have like relative equal lows on every time frame, you can do that. That's fine, but statistically speaking, it's just like the data I play. I'm not going to go against that, right? We literally left perfect equal lows in the hourly. Why in the world would I long here? We're going to go back down here. This is just a statistically unprofitable play, and I trade statistics, so. How's Valencia? Valencia's cool. How does my model differ from others like Cam and Bionic? It's the same thing. They all learn from everyone I taught. They just all add names in different parts of the model, but every IVG model that people say like, oh, I use a double SMT or I use a delivery from this gap. It's everything I taught on YouTube like 2 to 3 years ago. I just never renamed it. How's my body after flying out the bike? Oh, it's great, dude. On options, why do I have the strike time so far away? Because I knew this could happen. I don't know. It's a Friday. This happens on Fridays, so definitely was not going to go 0 DD on that. Do I think the equal lows are hit today? Dude, I honestly don't know, and I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I'm already so tapped out of trading today. Maybe we'll get like this. This would be more of an A setup because we tap premium, have equal lows below. Was the pre-market 5 minute bad loss? Not really. I would have gone break even though. The bike fall's hilarious. Yes, it's pretty funny. Wait, is it actually National Donut Day? Kind of funny. Dude, this actually looks really good, guys. Holy. Delivery from the 50%, equal lows below. Seems really good. So tap the 50%, pretty good reaction. Yeah, there's a 5 minute and a 3 minute here. So if we get these closers, then I'd look for us to go down again. Why don't I use my own IFG indicator? I've been trading for 7 years. You really think I need an indicator to trade? It's only for beginners or people who can't watch the price action at work. Like, you really think I need an indicator to see my own plays? I'm literally the one who told the people, told the coders how to code my indicator. Like, I don't need it. You guys need it, not me. Why do I need an indicator? Yeah, exactly. You only need an indicator if you're already watching price if you don't know how my entry model works. That's the only way. Am I going to trade this? Nah, dude. This is like another one micro play if you guys want to try it. It looks good. Type 1 if I should trade one more micro for this setup. You guys can watch if you want. Should I do it? I'm up $438, so. Alright, we'll do it, we'll do it. See if we get the close. We're in one more micro here, guys. Hope all our hopes and dreams. We need to make back this loss. I'm gonna do TP here at 745. What did I lose? How much am I down? Does anyone know? I think I lost 60. I think I'm down 160. So if this hits, I'll be green. Break even, be here. You really think I'm going break even on a micro though? Yeah, I'm in a 1 micro short for fun. I've already lost my previous 2 though, so this could lose 2, I don't know. We haven't even inversed a 5, but. We inverse everything but the 5 minute. Dude, did you guys know that I met someone who traded 1 micro for 3 years straight, but he was profitable, and what he did is he showed these hedge firms his equity curve from trading 1 micro, and he got hired. Because it doesn't matter, like, he like showed them, even though it was 1 micro, like, it was still very profitable. Because the size doesn't matter, to be honest, but he that's what he did. And I go, why 1 mic? Why not just 1 mini? And he's like, because I wasn't doing it for the money. And then he got hired at a bunch of hedge firms, you know? So honestly, really cool story. But see if we can flush through this. We've equal lows, dude. There's no reason we should be stalling. This stalls is just bad PA. It's the motion of the ocean. Okay. Yes. Come on, flush through the break-even point. 5 minute closes in 39 seconds. Again, if I was in a full size position here, would I already be break even? Yes. But I'm in a micro, so I don't really care. I'm listening to kind of music, an hour of kind of music. Dude, how did we not hit that low, bro? Okay, there's a 5 minute closure. So every single time frame technically closed below here, but this is not a good reaction. We just left equal lows in the 2 minute. If I was in a full size position here, I would have probably maybe gone stop break even, but we'll see. How many people took the short and then they went break even? Nice. Yeah, like I said, full transparency, if I was in with a full size position, I would have 100% gone stop break even here. Because I'm in a micro and I'm just kind of doing this for fun, then, you know, I'm not actually stopping out. But again, pretty bad PA here. Just did not want to run those lows for whatever reason, which I don't really know the reason. But are you guys like getting better at dude, can you stop streaming please? Are you guys getting better at like knowing when to subjectively go break even based off what price action's doing? Like it definitely takes a little time, but like once you watch the market long enough, like, you know when we should not stall and you know when we should run. Like, we should not stall there, okay? Let's be honest. I don't want to be in price action that's going to stall here, all right? It's just how I like to trade. And even if this ends up working, it's like, who cares, dude? Like, it would have, you know, if I'm in, let's say I'm in 5 minis right now, I'm down like 3K here. I would be a lot more stressed. Be like, oh, I should have went break even, right? I'm in a micro, so I don't care at all. But it's a lot different when you're trading with decent size. So here's a retrace into the 5 minute. I think this is going to be another loss just because I don't really want to see us retrace into here. And I feel like we should have already ran down there, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Just very bad PA. This is touch grass PA. So we also like technically have this here too. So get off the streams. The market maker's hunting my stop loss. It's hunting my 1 micro stop loss, dude. I'm so scared. If this stops out, I'm gonna still be up like 300. But again, I almost count anything like less than 500 for me. I just count as a break-even day in my live account. Decent reaction there. This is so V-shaped, dude. V-shape off of equal lows. No. So I never take these trades. I never short this far in discount. I'm just doing it because I'm on stream, I'm vibing, I'm green for the day, so I'm just kind of taking some micros for fun, just for educational purposes. But no, I usually don't short all the way down here. It's not smart. I talked about this last week. There was a short that we had. I'm like, do you not take this? This is 50-50. And it ended up working, but still, just these plays are really 50-50. But now, I want to teach you guys something. Why do you think like I go break even here and I'm not too worried about if price action ends up going back up? Like, obviously we didn't actually hit the break even point, but I told you guys, like, I would 100% go break even here, right? We're too close to these equal lows not to run them. Why am I like not fully like have FOMO? Does anyone know the answer? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna show you. It's because we can get another re-entry. Like, I'm going break even here at these equal lows, right? In live time, I'm like, okay, here's where I go break even. Because I'm accepting that even if we go up, we can get another re-entry and then I'll just re-enter the trade. Right? So it's not the end of the world. Right? We could literally just get this. And a lot of people, like, they're like, oh no, like I want to catch this trade. But bro, we could still get a 30-second or 1 minute re-entry here and then you just re-enter again. Right? And I don't want to be a part of bad PA in the first place, right? I don't want to be a part of PA that's going to come this close to a low and not run it. It just makes no sense. I would rather not be in a trade. And then let's say I get out, boom, another entry, I'll just get back in, right? Type 1 if that makes sense. Right? It's not the end of the world, right? Better stay in my mentorship because I suck at trading? Yeah, dude, I'm such a bad trader, bro. I'm 5 for 5 on green days this week, buddy, so. And the stream, bro, I have nothing to do, bro. I'm just gonna be on here for a little bit, probably until we get the equal lows. Is the data high still valid? No, we're just too far away from it. There is another long here. again, would I take something like this? No. Okay. When you beat the lows below, you know, if you're bullish, you might want to take this, but not a play I touch. One more bad trade for education purposes. Yeah, I mean, if we like get this reentry, you know, I'll take another one. I wasn't even gonna take that one, but I asked you guys if I should take it, and y'all typed one, so. You know, now I'm only at 350 on the day. Make money off affiliates, yes sir. Yeah, do the opposite of me, dude. Do the opposite of the V-shaped recovery. Lanto better? Yeah, Lanto's actually a better trader than me. He definitely makes more money than me for sure. Although I do have word that Lanto's trade, actually I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to cause any more. I don't want to make him hate anymore. Guys, when he's short, go long. Yes, sir. Yeah, what's your question, Softball said? How is TGR risking so much? TGR is on something we call a marketing account. ICT's in the chat? Where? I don't see him. Did I catch anything other than the 30-second long? No, I didn't take anything today reliable. After market open, I was pretty much done. Did you catch the 30-second long? Dude, I was up like 3K in that 30-second long, dude. And then I averaged up, and then I got stopped out for like 600 bucks of profit. So I just stopped after that. Kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Am I looking for buys? No, for everyone joining, I am very short biased here. I think we go down to these equal lows and run these equal lows. We have a lot of sell side here. We have a new week opening gap. I'm currently in puts to the new week opening gap, dated a month out. So no, I see he doesn't have a code. We're probably just gonna randomly dump when we least expect it to these equal lows. Like, we're definitely going here, but still no good momentum. Discord, yeah, I make a lot of money out of Discord and affiliates. You're not wrong. Dude, he's trying to say I'm guru affiliates. Like, yeah, I am. What about it? What about it, bro? Opinion on T-Trades? T-Trades cool. I like him. I'm actually best friends with T-Trades. If I can't trade, that's good enough? Thanks, man. Yeah, I can't trade. You should probably not listen to me, bro. Alright, we could have one more potential short here, guys. Maybe if we get this 3-minute, possibly. Again, another 50-50 play. It's B setup, right? We're just really low in the range, so you know we're gonna run these lows at some point, but I can't predict when. It's just very difficult. So 30-day win streak, dude. I still have my win streak. I don't know if you guys saw my TikTok earlier, but I'm on like a massive green streak right now. Like I have not had a red day in like probably 3 weeks now, and it sucks because every single time I'm on a green day streak like this, it sucks because I know if I have to end red, it's very difficult for me. So just being self-aware of that is just really, really important. But why did the 5-minute fail / break even? Listen, dude, if I have to tell you why stuff is failing down here after we dump 300 points off open, you got some studying to do. I was done for the day after my game plan didn't work out up here. This is just all gambling, in my opinion. Every setup down here is a B setup. But yeah, there's a 5-minute gap here too. Yeah, that's good, Jax. Shouldn't go live so all my Discord members lose money. Dude, my Discord knows I've been in a heater, bro. Every single day this week has been banger after banger. Today I gave out a banger before pre-market, 30-second. Yesterday was like 4 bangers. Wednesday was good. Tuesday was good. Monday we were green. This week has honestly been one of the best weeks for me. We made me lose, bro. I did not lose. I'm green for the day, man. I was literally just taking 1 micro. It's like trading demo. All right, let's see. Will we get one more entry here? I'll probably just take this one off screen because I don't want people to be like, oh no, he's losing. Dodgy lost, dude. He lost his 1 micro when he's already green for the day. Okay, let's see if we close to this. Yeah, everything down here is like an eval or demo play. Would not be in a live account down here until we run the new week opening gap. So it's just gonna, it's gonna. I don't know which IPG is gonna work down here. One of them will work. I just don't know when. And you don't really want to predict after a 400-point down move. It's very difficult. So take note. I don't know if you saw my live earlier, but I alerted a play earlier that was a banger, and I said after that play I'm done. So everything right now is from 1 micro, just for fun, dude. We got equal lows here, so maybe this will be good liquidity to have a slice through. Go long? Nah, I'm not long with the equal lows below, bro. I think we dump here to the equal lows. Would you see the break this BPR? Someone said I better stay in my mentorship because it's clear I don't make money trading. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna stick to my mentorship. Thanks, dude. I appreciate the words of wisdom. Do I move my stop in every trade or sometimes leave it where I first placed it? I'll move it depending on the price action, but it just depends. A BPR is a balanced price range, so it's basically when a bullish and bearish gap line up here, and on the 3-minute right now, these line up. So honestly, if this broke, that would be a pretty strong line of defense breaking, but if it doesn't close, it doesn't close. Okay, so no close below the 3-minute gap, so no entry. We could get like the 2-minute, but it just seems like the market doesn't want to break this yet. Is there a the 5-minute close, but the 2-minute and 3-minute didn't. No, I don't think the dead high is still valid. We're just too far away from it. Evo, I don't. If you can DM me on Twitter what it says, that's really weird. No, if you're a beginner, don't change your stop loss. Yeah, lows are being very engineered right now. We're kind of forming like this LRLR. We just need to close below the 2 and the 3 minute. We just can't close below these. But we have equal lows. We have equal lows down there. Like, this is definitely going to run. Did I take anything? Yeah, I took a 30-second and combined with like a 1 minute CSD earlier on stream, but that was basically it. And then that was like my full side position today. And then I didn't take anything after that. Just some fun 1 micro plays, but. What size do you think of IVGs? He likes them. He uses them. If you look at the 30-second, right after we got the NFP data candle, that was my trade. All right, let's see. Let's see if this is gonna re-ran, guys. There's a close. Two-minute close as well. We're about to enter the macro time too, so maybe we can flush into here by 11, but we kind of got a bunch of engineered liquidity. It's just forming here now, so. Yo, I like this music better. I think I like Afro House music better. What country am I going to next? United States of America, baby. United States of America. No, take no. No, this is just for educational purposes, man. Rate this setup. Everything down here is just a B setup. We've already made such a big move today where I wouldn't give anything else an A+ setup. So basically, Carlos, I entered with fundeds at first, but I ended up averaging in on the 1 minute CSD in my live account, if that makes sense. But I wanted to see like a good reaction from the 30-second. It's trades by Cy LARP. I'm not answering that. Can I show what it was? Yeah, if you go to my Twitter, I post some executions. You can see all my executions on Twitter. Man, this is heavily engineering here. Either we're wrong or we're about to get a giant death candle through this. But this is stalling way too much. Kind of crazy. Just hit the macro time at 10:50, so. Just really bad PA, to be honest. What do I think is the biggest reason? Because, Juan, AMD. It just goes back to the baseline of AMD. Am I still in puts? Yeah, I am. Holding to nuke open gap. Error, bro. You just gotta start again, man. Don't give up. You gotta start again. I blew a lot of accounts before I got payouts. Are you cooked with less than 500 your eval? Maybe just buy a new account. Why are we not going down? I told you guys, bro. After a 400-point move, it is extremely difficult to try and predict when we're gonna make a second leg down. Like when we're in a bear flag, when we're in that consolidation before the next leg or that second stage distribution for a market maker model, it's extremely difficult for me to say, yeah, we're gonna go down now. I can only predict it at the extreme to the range. So like, if we didn't have the data, we could have predicted it here. But now that we're so low, it's just so difficult because we just need to build more liquidity to go further down. And that's why trading down here, just everything's a B setup, dude. Like, we will go down, it's just, it's hard to predict when. Right? That's why I didn't size up on any of those plays. I just took one micro for fun because I don't know when we're going to go down. I'm not going to try to be the hero and pretend I knew and be a fake guru and say, yeah, guys, we're going to go down now, right? I can guess, but I don't really know, to be honest. It's going to do it at a random time for sure. As a beginner, how much should I risk in evals? What size evals? Oh, Manish, yeah, I remember. I don't know, am I, Simon? 30-second? Yeah, there's a potential 30-second here. Looks good. I like it, yeah. See if we get the close. There's a lot of engineer liquidity in the 30-second here. No entry. Look at all this. Look at this. All these lows we're engineering at every time frame right now. Even the 30-second here too. You got 30-second equal lows, 30-second LRLR, 2-minute relative equal lows. Like, we have a lot of engineering liquidity down here. Maybe it's just waiting for like a Trump candle or something. Still no close. Does anyone use a 5-second? I don't think so. Yeah, this 30 seconds is not inversing, bro. It's just engineering more stops until at some random time it's just gonna go, and I don't know when. Look at how many times are we testing this trend line and this 30-second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, bro, the second this breaks, we're going down for sure. This is insane. Okay, will we break it finally? Let's see. This is insane, dude. Close a little 30-second, just terrible close. Would not trust that at all. Do I think strategy is going to work forever? Yeah. Damn, dude, this is crazy. Did I take anything? Yeah, I took a long before open. Am I in this? No, I'm not in anything right now. One hour for a get before melt? Possibly, but we're so low, dude. Like, this could do anything. I just don't know. I'm just surprised we're not going for at least these equal lows. Just really bad PA. We have a giant trend line here. Yeah, if it edges me, like, and it stalls there for a second, Dayton, I'll go break even every time. It was kind of like the short I talked about earlier. I would have gone break even in. So. Am I Christian? Yeah, I'm Christian. I grew up going to church. Another 30-second here, maybe. This does not want to go, bro. Can't stop losing, yes sir. ICT's crying right now? Why is ICT crying? Ugh. I probably want to go to Morocco. Not anytime soon, at least. Have I been to Japan? Yeah, I went to Japan last year. Would I go to Tel Aviv? No. Mata, just trade it normally, dude. I don't know. Trade it like you would a prop firm and see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Poland at some point. 1 to 10, how sure am I we hit the equal lows? In the next 2 days, 10 out of 10. In the next hour, 0. I don't know. I don't know when. We could wait for PM to hit these, dude. I don't know. Like, we already would have hit them right by now if I was right, but we're just not, so. We're either going to get really bad price action here, stall, go back up, run buy side, then go down, and then run them PM, or we'll just go down randomly. I don't know. Decent react, decent candle there, to be honest. Okay, definitely like that. We're back at this trend line. Maybe we'll smoke it now. Okay, let's see. We're just stalling this trend line every single time, dude. Mata, I don't know, dude. I've never traded a live account like that. Okay, good reaction here. If you're somehow short, I'd probably go break even at these equal lows. Okay, go break even here. And then final TP will be down here. If we can close to these equal lows, we'll probably flush further. See if we close below them in the 2 minute. Dodge anime now. We closed below the 3, just not the 2. We should flush here. There's really no reason not to. There's like nothing here that would hold us. Did I see the barbershop you recommended? Yeah, I did. I ended up making an appointment. All right, no close below the equal lows in the 2 minute. Still just do not trust this to dump yet, guys. Because I saw the equal lows on the 2 minute at first, that's definitely the time frame I want the closure below on, but maybe this is just retesting the order block / breaker, but I don't know. This is not going as quick as I thought. I honestly thought we'd have flushed quicker there, but we just didn't. I bet you if we go back to this low, we'll flush. Let's see. Come on, dude. Hit this damn no. Okay, re-hit that low, good sign. Finally close below. Should just go here. should just spike through this. Please reverse. Why do you want this to reverse, bro? Is this paper? Does this symbol to you look like paper? Or does it look like an AMP Live account? You tell me. Dude, no way we don't hit this, bro. Come on. It's tough because I'm technically targeting the 10 AM reversal, but man, I don't know why this isn't going, dude. We definitely like need a big candle here to go down to that further sell side. I just don't know if we get it. Let's see if we get it here. We're gonna go to the new week opening gap. I just want to see the reaction here to tell me how quickly it's gonna happen. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, I'm gonna sell 4 there. I'll do last one there. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, I'm gonna sell 4 there. My puts are printing again, thank God, dude. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, I'm gonna sell 4 there. There's just like no way we don't go to this new opening gap, bro. No way. Yeah, if we get launched at the gap, that'll be textbook. Not gonna lie, there's a fair value gap I do not want to see it burst here. There's a 2-minute gap here. There's a 1-minute V shape. Would prefer not to see this inverse, to be honest. For us to flush right down if this inverse is not a good sign. I'm on AMP. Take note. Is this 2-minute a bag? No. Data wicks and new week opening gaps are pretty strong if the market's going towards them. Like, at the end of the day, if we're not getting buy algorithms trying to go for the data wick, we're going to get algorithms going for a new week opening gap. And that's just what happened today. So. Dude, this looks such good for a long setup. It's so funny thinking in terms of like the opposite. Like this looks really good for a long setup. But I want it to be a failed long setup and go down here and go back to the new opening gap. Okay, really good sign here. We should flush. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't go right into a new week opening gap. It was only like a couple months Yosai, because I was already profitable. Should we feel bad about not taking the setup? No. I mean, PB and Blake did take this, so at least that's what chat was saying. But I was already like, I'm already short on puts. Like I already took puts in the nuke opening gap, so. Holy, horrible reaction. Okay, we should hit here. Able jail? Shut up. No, if you're in jail, you're not moving forward. Well, fuck, eventually the whole thing will get ran, but I usually just start at the top. Music's a vibe though. This is a hard song, dude. My account size, I have $67 in my account. this is pretty much a gamble, Fred. I mean, think what you want to think. I knew, like, us going the New York Open gap here was not a gamble. I knew that was going to happen. Like, I'm already in puts. It's just the timing was a gamble. Like, that's all it was. I told you guys we were 100% going down. I just didn't know when. Wait, what just happened? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, shoot.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, my stream just got banned because one of the songs that just played on the thing was copyright in that playlist you sent. It just like randomly was playing another one.
It cannot get banned. Wait, hold up, let me check.
I think I went live again, but I don't know.
Hold up. No, the stream is public and it's not.